they're saying, well, you know, we play music for fun, just because it's fun. We don't want to have a career, we just want to have fun. But I want to be a doctor, I want to be this, I want to be that. And I realised that you don't have to just be a musician to make it. It's actually having music in your life is what is positive about so many cultures.
Life's a tightrope and you're standing on one toe. Don't let the fear take hold of you, you're bound to fall to the ground below. Pick yourself up again, over the edges.
Gives them a legitimate reason to be on the streets and to improve their quality of life.
Gives you a structure to your day, a reason to get up.
Exactly.
Timetable to stick to.
It reinforces the work ethic.
Well, it's quite often the first time in years that when a homeless person comes to sell them a magazine, then they've had a timetable to stick to. They have to get here for a certain time to buy the magazines, have enough magazines by a certain time when we leave.
As it happened throughout the whole of Brazil, the slaves, the African population, recycled this and made it their own, and took the drums that they were given and the instruments they were allowed to play and started to play their own music on those instruments, and this became maracatu.
Well, we're now in Lincoln Inns Field in central London, and this is probably one of the biggest food drop soup runs for homeless people on the streets of London. Happens every night. Various organisations come here to feed the homeless on the streets. So we've come here, it's now Saturday evening. People should probably start congregating in the next 10 to 15 minutes, and vans and cars will turn up and feed us. I was told, I have been told, by the authorities that we weren't allowed in Westminster for the next 20 weeks because of the Olympics. That has been said to me by uniformed police, and there is actually an operation that is in force at the moment and has been on national television and in a lot of the newspapers.
I ended up falling in love and marrying. I have 2 children who are bilingual, half Brazilian, half English, and through that whole experience of coming back and working with culture here in this country, I decided to set up my own maracatu band. And the maracatu band that I set up is called Maracatu Estrela do Norte, which means Maracatu, Star of the North, because we're up in the north.
I'm hopefully going to get a load of homeless people. We're going to do a sensible march, but I'm going to target to where the police don't know about it, and for the open day that all the homeless are outside, so the world actually does get to know what is actually really going on in this country. Just create awareness and say, look, this is what's really going on. You know what I mean? Because they've gone that far to try and cover it up, and they're going to. Do you know what I mean? They are. They're going to do the best. Do you know what I mean? But obviously they won't know about this little plan, and then we're just going to storm outside the Olympics, and we're just going to give them the biggest shock of their lives.
We also have a small, semi-professional band.
I've got a guy there around the corner, a friend of mine, John. He's there for 20 odd years, and he's due with the march for the Medal of Honour. He's homeless, and he's actually going to pick a medal up.
11 years in the forces, and we were dropping down the Tangalar, Stoke Street, Helmand province in Afghanistan. And I was a sniper. I seen someone running towards where we was ambushed. And I pulled my trigger, and he was literally playing bits and pieces. He was actually a suicide bomber. And I saved my squadron. There's nothing to justify what the British Army does for people on the streets. Once we're out, shit is our thanks. And that's what we do. We serve our country and behave, Bob. Be nice. That's Bob. That's my lifelong companion. My nan made him when I was a baby, and he's been with me all my life. He comes with me everywhere. He's been to war zones. He's been virtually everywhere.
As they say, well, you know, we just don't understand the homelessness issue. We don't understand why this has happened to you. We don't understand the system. We work, we pay our taxes, we pay our mortgage. We're living in a completely different world, which they are. They're living in a completely different world to this world I'm in. And so they just don't understand the issues, and it's not their problem. A lot of them have the opinion now, well, they pay their taxes, the state can sort the problem